she felt through using CBD, and the two of them decided that they had to do something for other people, not just her. Because CBD is a mission. It's not a product. It's a mission to help people. And I think that's part of the reason why that we all who are involved in Green Compass are so very adamant about, don't just buy it. Make sure that you contact your advocate, because we want to be along for the journey. And if you're having some difficulties with it, you got questions about it, you need to reach out to us. And quite frankly, the people that I send emails out to, if I don't hear from them in 7 days, I send another one. Just to reiterate that you shouldn't be going through this alone. Whether you're taking CBD because you've got anxiety, whether you're taking CBD because you've got rheumatoid arthritis, like one of my customers has,
fibromyalgia, MS, all that stuff.
I mean, it goes on and on.
Migraines. I've heard so many things that it's been beneficial for people.
Yeah.
But the concern that I've ever run into is that I never knew where to send them.
Green Compass has a quality product, but even more importantly, they got quality people that are there to help assist you. There's a Facebook page that people can join. Once you've become a customer, you can join that Facebook support group through Green Compass, and you can reach out to everything about CBD and Green Compass, and you've got support. There's so many companies out there that just want to sell CBD, and there's nothing behind it.
So when do you bring this up to a client, that if somebody's in your office? And
the number one reason that I start to talk about CBD with people is when they tell me I don't want medicine.
Okay. So
many clients come in the office, they're obviously severely depressed. They're obviously having some kind of complication and chemical imbalance, right? I mean, especially people coming from a hospitalization. Okay? I don't want to take medicine. I don't like medicine. I don't like the side effects. I don't like this. I don't like that. Before Green Compass, I was like, oh, man, like what? Now it's like, okay, I hear you. So let's talk a little bit. Let's take 2 minutes to talk about CBD and Green Compass.
The alternative to pharmaceutical.
The alternative, the holistic, the plant-based option. And does every single time that I talk about that with someone in session, do they go with it right away? No.
Some people would.
But at least they have but then some people do.
Or like, hand it over, because they've been hearing about it forever,
well,
and they never knew where to go.
It's those people that bought the product out of the box in my office, which I'm now out of. Because that, I think it's a combination of me, and I'm here for you, and you've hired me to be your therapist. I'm here to educate you about every single thing possible. This Green Compass CBD, I've got too many testimonials in the 3 months that I've been prescribing it that says that this doesn't work for people. So that's my approach. Is when I hear someone say, I don't want medication. Ding. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about CBD. And even in those situations, people are like, no, not CBD. No, I don't want marijuana. It's not marijuana. Or
it's going to show up in a drug screen or whatever.
No.
So what about people that are on parole or probation or drug tested? Or all that?
Okay. So you have to be anyone.
Well, let's get to that in a second. I just realized what time it is. But I want to get to that because there's a lot of people probably wondering if they can take it without it showing up on a drug screen and stuff like that.
For sure.
But we're going to go to our second break, and we'll come back to that in just a moment. Stay tuned.
We will return to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Warner after these messages.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
The promise of the new decade is that you can change your life by changing the way you think about your money. You must learn how to make more money, save more money, grow your money, and protect your money. Forever Forward Financial specializes in teaching you these 4 money skills. Please call us today at 727-422-7761 to schedule your complimentary, no-obligation meeting.
Hi, this is Tiffany Warner, your host of Moments of Clarity. Living with a mental health disorder is not easy. If you or someone you know are struggling with this, please know it's so important to seek treatment and I'm here to help. Please visit the website at momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com to view blog posts and resources on this site to help educate and inspire you to take action, because there's no shame in seeking help for mental health. While you're there, please take a few seconds to sign up for my email list. You'll get some extremely valuable educational and entertaining content that can be sent right to your inbox each week. Plus, you'll also get instant and free access to my guide on managing your anxiety. You can also follow me on Twitter at MOC with Tiffany and at Facebook at Tiffany Warner. And once again, the website is momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com. Thank you so much for your support and for listening to your show, because change can only come when we stand together as one. Hi, this is Tiffany Warner, your host of Moments of Clarity. I'd like to give a shout out to musician-songwriter Don Lawson, who wrote, produced, and performed all the vocals and instruments on my Moments of Clarity theme song. Don gained his inspiration as a mental health counselor himself. He's always looking for artists to record his songs, and you can hear more of Don's music at reverbnation.com/Don Lawson. You can also check him out on Twitter at Don Lawson Music. Thank you so much, Don, for your contribution to Moments of Clarity and ending the stigma on mental health. It's awesome.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Now back to Moments of Clarity with Tiffany Werner, licensed mental health counselor. To engage in the conversation, call 866-826-1340. Here's Tiffany.
Hi, and welcome back, and thanks for listening. This is Moments of Clarity. My name is Tiffany Warner. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I'm your host. And my guest today is a licensed mental health counselor as well, but specialized with hypnotherapy and also with CBD, and talking about the benefits of CBD oils and how it correlates with mental health. And I want to welcome back
big correlation,
Kelly Mulroy. And also, if you're listening locally, he has PAR counseling services.
Yep, the company's PAR Counseling Services. Our main office is in Land O'Lakes. That's where I am in. I want to give a shout out to my therapists in the group, Amanda Hahn in Land O'Lakes, Deborah Ennis down in Brandon, and Kathleen Rodriguez and Claire Oswald in Fort Myers. All fantastic therapists in the group.
And I used to work with Kelly, and I refer to him a lot, especially when my clients need hypnotherapy, and I would vouch for him. So that he's one of the better ones, I would have to say. There's not a lot of them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Not a lot of psychiatrists and a lot of good therapists. But anyway, so before we went to the break, we were talking about if CBD would show up on a drug screen for people that are on parole or probation or in recovery or rehab or whatever.
That's a big concern. So the one client I was telling you about that's been coming off of medications, he's a drug addict in recovery, and he takes the non-THC form of Green Compass CBD. So if you're going to choose a company that allows you to get CBD through the THC or the non-THC route. Mm-hmm. This gentleman wants absolutely nothing to do with THC, and I don't blame him because it's gotten him into a whole mess of trouble. Mm-hmm. But his option lends it to the non-THC form of Green Compass's CBD. So there are options for people out there to take CBD without the risk of showing up on a drug screen. I mean, I work with a lot of court-mandated clients, and they're having to go to probation and checking in with probation officers. And if they want CBD, I always tell them, order the non-THC form. You know, the thing is that the CBD that has THC in it is less than 0.3%. What does that mean? It means that it doesn't have a psychoactive reaction. Okay. However, it will show up in a drug screen, but it won't. If you don't have a problem, if you don't need legal issues, if you're not on probation, if you don't have to take random drug screens all the time, it's a really sensible option to take CBD with the THC component in it because, again, it doesn't have a psychoactive component. And that's what a lot of people think. All CBD has loads and loads of THC in it, and it just doesn't. Mm-hmm. So there's options. You can take the non-THC form if you have a concern about having to take drug screens, or you can take the THC form.
Does it have an addictive component at all?
No, absolutely not.
And not even mentally?
Not even mentally.
for people to think that they have to take it every day or anything like that.
The only side effect of taking CBD oil is taking too much that might cause you to have a stomach ache because you just ingested too much oil into your stomach. Other than that,
or you took the scrap kind from the gas station.
Exactly. Well, there's if you take crap CBD, you're not going to feel good. Yeah. If you go to a Chinese restaurant and eat crap Chinese, you're not going to feel good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with all the potent, like the pesticides and chemicals and everything.
Exactly.
That's what we get with everything nowadays, unfortunately. Right. You never know what poison we're putting in our bodies.
Exactly, and that's why, it's good to choose someone who's not afraid to show you exactly what's in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Green Compass has a QR code on the bottom of each bottle. You scan with your phone, it goes right to the lab results. And it shows you exactly what's in that bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
And you just scan it with your phone, and it shows you all the ingredients.
Yeah, it's with your camera. Just grab your cell phone. Here's the bottom of the bottle. Oh, here's the lab results. That's really what it is.
Wow,
isn't that nice?
Yeah, nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of. Let's see. James Swift on Facebook. Hi, James. He says, I wish the THC form was legal in Louisiana. I could stop taking 12 pills a day.
I don't know the I don't know the status.
Is this illegal in some states?
No. So I'm not quite sure. See, James is not educated about CBD because it's CBD oil is legal in every single state. We have advocates.
Marijuana isn't.
Marijuana isn't. Remember, CBD is extracted from a hemp plant. Hemp is legal. Hemp's been illegal for a very long time. There's people have made clothing out of it back in the early 2000s. If you remember that stuff, that was a big rage, right?
And shoes and, and purses.
Yeah. Right. So the plant is legal. James, send me a message on Facebook. I am more than happy to send you all the information that I have with Green Compass CBD that goes over all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you want to try CBD and get off of 12 pills.
Does it help with blood pressure?
I've had clients who have said that, yes, they do feel a lot calmer and that there has been an effect on blood pressure, yeah.
When you lower the stress and you lower the anxiety,
exactly.
Lower the blood pressure.
Exactly. And so,
right.
So here comes my hypnosis talk. Using hypnosis biologically changes your body rhythms. You change your pulse, you change your blood pressure, you change your respirations from the procedure of hypnosis. Now, is hypnosis a chemical? No, it's not. But it's a process of, for a certain amount of time, decreasing something like blood pressure. Mm-hmm. Does CBD do that too? Well, can't scientifically say that it does, but there's way too many testimonials that says that it does. Mm-hmm. And the science that we have about CBD going back into the endocannabinoid system, that when you add a supplement that brings everything into regulation, into homeostasis, I would have to imagine that something like blood pressure would also be improved. But I can't, right now we can't say that there's research and science behind it. But there's thousands, hundreds of thousands. The Facebook page I was telling you about has hundreds of thousands of people on there constantly giving testimonials about CBD. And not just Green Compass CBD, but CBD and how much it works. I've read testimonials about autism.
Yeah, I've heard about that too, actually.
That parents have that started to give their children CBD for autism, and that they've had breakthroughs.
And that children started speaking after being mute.
Right.
And stuff.
Nonverbal autism.
Right.
Now these kids are now speaking, not spitting, not fighting, not pinching, not the grunting. No more of that. Were there any medicines involved? No.
It's amazing.
How can you can't dismiss that?
Yeah.
I mean, the list just goes on and on. But the one that I read about autism, I was blown away. This child and I read the string, horrific story, started CBD. In a month, started to speak.
Wow.
Can you imagine how that kid feels now going to school? That he can actually now talk to his friends?